Hello world, I am the cave and it's just that deep. As y'all know, bro, I told y'all be coming every day this month, bro, giving y'all a little piece of my experience, bro, going through Hurricane Katrina in prison, bro. I'm also about to give you some ACLU accounts of the circumstances and things that people had to endure through this tragic situation in New Orleans history. See, I had to stress this point for the simple fact that it really helped cultivate me to who I am and also helped me give a new perspective on life. Cause we only got one of these things, bro. And you ain't contributing, dog. What you doing, bro? You taking away. So I'm just giving it how I know, bro. And as I told you, bro, I wrote this book, A Journey Through Hurricane Katrina, inmate story, bro. It's my personal experience going through Hurricane Katrina, of being locked in the house of detention in Orleans Parish Prison, bro. And I want you to just understand the severity of this shit. Hopefully I can enlighten and open some minds up to the problems that we as inmates had to endure, from the racial profiling to the systemic degradation of people, of human beings, bro. So the ACLU asks, it says, so what was the emergency operations plan in place at the time of Hurricane Katrina? The ACLU of Louisiana filed written requests to state and local officials, including Sheriff Gussman, who was the sheriff at the time of Hurricane Katrina here, for any evacuation plans that were in place for OPP on August 26, 2005. Although the Louisiana Public Records Act requires that government officials respond to such requests within 3 business days, the sheriff failed to respond for over 7 weeks. Only after the ACLU of Louisiana sued the sheriff for violating state law did the sheriff's attorney respond to the request. That response contains the cryptic statements, all documents regarding evacuation plans were underwater. It can't be found anywhere. It defies common sense that all copies of the evacuation plan were destroyed in the storm, since each staff member who was responsible for carrying out the evacuation should have had a copy. However, longtime deputies at OPP state that they knew of no evacuation plan. Christina Foster served as a deputy in HOD for over 2.5 years prior to Hurricane Katrina. And according to Deputy Foster, the only plan she knew of to evacuate the building was the fire escape route displayed on the walls of the jail. Rhonda Decree, also a deputy in HOD, agrees. I've been here 4 years, and it's always the same old thing when hurricanes come. There's no plan. Another OPP deputy who joined the sheriff's office in 2002 recalls that there was no training for emergencies in the training back in 2002. I'm certified to carry a firearm, and every year we go and get recertified. Initially training for deputies went on for like 3 months. We had a 90-hour course, and then we went to work and to academy class at the same time. We didn't even have fire drills. Only way we knew about fire exits is because there were posters on the wall. But no one ever told us. Speaking with a reporter shortly after the evacuation, Deputy Luis Reyes said prisoners in CCC had been escaping throughout the night because we were short-handed. People just did not come in. There was no plan for this situation. At the same time that the sheriff said that all evacuation plans were underwater, he provided the ACLU of Louisiana with an undated two-page document entitled The Orleans Parish Criminal Sheriff's Office Hurricane Flood Contingency Plan. It is uncertain whether this plan even existed at the time of Hurricane Katrina or whether it was hastily prepared in response to the public records request. Now, this is the ACLU accounts that they came across after investigating. And I'm just bringing to y'all the awareness of the things that the inmates have to endure, the human beings have to endure in Orleans Parish Prison. I want you to know this is not a direct personal vendetta or something against the sheriffs or the powers that be. I'm just telling y'all what it is and what a nigga had to go through. I'm just giving you my experience. And like I said, we're gonna walk through this for this whole month of August, being this hurricane season, and also the month that Hurricane Katrina hit and impacted so many lives. I'm just giving you my story. And hopefully this can enlighten some people, open some eyes, and help you understand what the incarcerated go through, bro. We already throw it away. We already forgot about. And then they'll turn around and do this, and this happened. So again, I'm just giving you my story. And like I said, bro, got my book, A Journey Through Hurricane Katrina Inmate Story. And I'm gonna be breaking that down for y'all within this month too, bro. Like I said, I just come home from federal prison, trying to contribute to this thing we call life. I'm just asking for your support. Just asking for you to open your mind and understand that it's not about me. It's about the thousands of inmates that are locked up. It's about the thousands of inmates who were locked up and went through and endured what they had to endure during this time, and how it has shaped and stamped our lives forever. And I just want y'all to understand. Holla at your love, man.